Hi, welcome to Energise Coaching. Here we're going to take a look at an exercise called a unilateral cable row. Unilateral meaning single arm, so we're just going to be utilising one arm at a time here. Now we're focusing primarily on the back, and in particular we're looking at these muscles here, which are the big muscles that taper down towards the pelvis. Okay, and like I say, this is a single arm movement, and I'm going to be utilising a dual adjustable pulley system. Now that gives me the luxury of aligning the bench down the middle. So if I'm working my right side, I can tilt my body towards the working side, and then when I come to do my other arm, I simply keep the bench in the same position and I turn my body that way. Now you can do this on a single pulley, but you will just need to move the bench to align for optimal range of motion on either side. Okay, so bench has got a high incline and I'm going to be using that to brace against. And I've got the pulley set at a height where I'm going to be allowing the cable to come low. And you'll see what I mean when I get into the working set. D handles attached to the pulley. So I'm going to start on my right side and I'll talk you through my setup. So because I'm working my right side, I want my right leg forward, left leg back, and that's going to bias the working side. It's going to allow me to open my body up a little bit and favour this lat. Non-working arm goes against the bench, and I'm going to use that for bracing and stability to keep me rock solid throughout the set. Now I must think about driving the elbow down here. If I pull back like that, I'm not going to be hitting the lats. I'm going to be hitting all the muscles that are working around the scapula, okay, the shoulder blade. So I'm going to be thinking about a downward intent towards the hip, or it's sometimes called the pocket, okay, and I'm thinking about driving that elbow down, and then it will arc through. I'm not thinking about going that way, I'm thinking about going that way. So I'll show you how a few reps look. Okay, so hopefully you can see as I continue the set, I've got no extraneous movement elsewhere. The only things moving are the muscles that I want to move. They're the muscles involved in this exercise. Okay, that non-working arm is keeping me rock solid, and I'm just allowing the lats to lengthen and the scapula protract. And then when I drive down, all those muscles shorten in that concentric phase. Now one thing I've got to mention is the fact that I've got a really soft grip. If I'm over gripping, I'm going to be working the muscles in the forearm, and all the weight that I'm lifting isn't getting where I want it to go. A lot of it's being lost to the arm. So I'm keeping my grip really soft, and I'm just moving that weight with the muscle that I'm targeting, in this case the lats. Okay, now obviously when I finish that set I've got to work the other side. So what I'm going to do is turn the other way. So my left hip is forward. I'm going to mirror what I've just done on that side. Okay, and I'm going to be using this arm to brace here this time. Okay, so that is the unilateral cable row.